Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna go over Bitcoin with you guys to try to suss this out a little bit. All right. It had a pretty good move recently, I thought, but it still can't be ruled out if it was a corrective move. You know, I've been putting on the videos of what to watch out for to see if this Bitcoin can actually pull off some sort of diagonal. Okay. Now, here's the thing that I'm not liking about it. From here to here basically took 30 or 31 days. To me, just by that amount of time to get from here to here is not really a bullish move, okay? In my opinion. If you take a look, let's go out to the 12-hour, I'll show you. If you see a move from here to here, that took, July, a move up here. How long did that take? End of August, it was up, yeah, right here at the end of August. So this move right here basically took it 30 days. See this move right here and that move right there. And that to me is still a corrective move. But the problem I have is how little it moved really in that area. That's that amount of time. That's the issue that I have with it. Now, then again, it could be at a bottom and it's just a slow grind and everything else too. That could be it. Okay. This could be an ABC move, guys. You know, you cannot rule out an A, B, C for a big type of connector wave that would be connecting. See, the issue with this, there's another issue with this too, guys. There's the another thing right here where if this is the connector for this whole leg, it's not big enough. It needs to retrace a lot more. That's the whole thing. If this whole leg from here to here ended, this connector needs to get a lot bigger before it swings back down. That's the other thing. So you can't say this is for this whole leg. So normally if it, let's say the correction ended there, then you want to find a retracement of this whole leg, which is going to at least be 38% up here to that 30,000. And then I would be looking for 34,000 at least, somewhere in those areas at a minimum for that to swing back around. So that's the other problem. So you see the dilemma right here with Bitcoin. You know, that's why I mentioned in previous videos that there's not really, if you're going to be getting it, in my opinion, below $20,000 or thereabouts, 20 and below, and those areas for Bitcoin is the area to get it, and just let it suss itself out until to let you know what it's actually going to do. You know, more downside can't be ruled out. It could make another leg down. It might take its time and it might make a bigger connector, sort of like this one up here. And if it does get bigger, then the connector, these two will have a relationship. And more than likely, this will be a leg and then this will be a leg. It'll be up and then it's going to come down for another leg and possibly a 5-wave swing. And it'll come up here and then the 5-wave could still get back down. If it gets back up into these areas, if 5-wave will still get back down to my target areas of 16,000 on Bitcoin. So I just want to let you guys know that. Like I said, I presented, you know, a possible bullish way of looking at this, where it could be a diagonal, a 1, 2, 3, down for a 4, and maybe up for a 5. As time goes on, you know, like I said before in previous videos, that's wishful thinking too. So with Bitcoin in those areas, I am staying on the sidelines. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm going to wait for it to drop. I'll get it down here if you want to know exactly what I'm doing, and then accumulate it down here. I think right now is not a zone to be these areas right here. As an example, these are areas right here, guys. I don't think is a good zone to be buying Bitcoin at all. Shorting Bitcoin possibly in this area, I would say would be probably a better deal in there. But I think this zone, just because it's up in this area, is not a good area. Anything below down in this area, below this area right here would be a target area. Basically right in that area would be a better zone down below here. Okay. This right here went up, tested it, and it's getting rejected off there. And it looks like it's going to have a struggle to get up above maybe 24 and a half or $25,000 right now. So, all right, guys. And the other thing is too, I posted a note on Twitter about the bounce. If this does do a corrective bounce where it's going to make just kind of grind up here to $30,000, and that's going to be an issue to me, because the correction, that's telling you that the correction is not over, and it's going to be a swing up to have a swing back down like that. And this right here will take probably the same amount of time. This took 2 months. This could take 2, 3, maybe even 4 months, possibly, if that happens. And then you'll have this swing down that could take, you know, probably not as long as this amount of time, but it could take a significant amount of time again till we actually, Bitcoin would find a bottom. That's probably the worst case scenario out of all of it, guys, in my opinion. So right now, to me, Bitcoin's in no man's land. And the only best thing to do right now, guys, sit on the sidelines. Other coins are out there that did massive runs, Matic, Quant, that I told you guys about. If you're in them or have been in them, I hope you took profits. And me personally, I would have taken the majority of it out. Probably more than likely, I would have taken all of it, just because I don't trust the moves right now with Bitcoin and the other things that's going on with the markets and things. I really want to see what's going to happen after the Fed, with the Fed raises rates, which I think it's going to do. Also too, with the DXY, guys, I want to go over with the DXY. I think the DXY, want to go over briefly, is that it's finishing up. I think it's still possibly in this correction right here, and then it's going to drop back down, and then it's going to start making its way back up. So the DXY is looking like it's making that fourth wave. This is all a, let me go to the daily chart for you guys. This wave, 1, 2, and then up here is the third wave, and then this is the fifth wave. Once the DXY peaks, we really need to see, you want to see the DXY peak and then start making its way down. That's going to help the risk assets like Bitcoin, and to be able to start having less of a headwind, if you will. All right, guys, just want to put that out there, what I'm seeing, and then what I'm waiting for. And this is going to take a lot longer. It's moving very, very slow right now. Typical what the bear cycle is doing right now, guys. It's just going very, very slow. Everything's moving really, really slow, frustrating people losing their patience. I can understand that. I'm the same way. Lose a little bit of your patience, and it just grinds out. I think the best thing right now to do is let this peak, let USDC peak in this next correction and see where it goes, and then boom, see what happens. Because Bitcoin's going to do a correction, guys. It's going to do a correction off of, well, it's already started. Looks like it already started a correction. So see where it corrects to and see what happens. Okay, that's the best. If it corrects down here, maybe it's going to wander back up there again and maybe make some sort of move and just grind itself out. And you have to remember too, this could disguise itself. It could be going some type of bullish move. We just don't know yet. Okay. By the time somebody's going to say that's the bottom, Bitcoin will probably be up at 30,000 or something like that, or maybe even 35,000. You say, yeah, that's probably the bottom, or at least the local bottom. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Made it all the way to the end. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.